Yo, what's up? It's your boy Mr. AC, and what I got for you guys today is going over primarily, and we are on year number, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get rolling on question number 2010B. Now, what I want to kind of just share with you is this question. I'm gonna leave part C for you. Part A, I'm gonna leave for you to do. I already did it right here. I think maybe there was enough practice with slow fields now for maybe you to be able to do it, but I really just want to talk about part B. So this is a really short video just about part B. While the slow field in part A is only drawn at 12 points, so we drew the slow fields at all these points, so make sure to do that if you haven't. I circled this one because this is a slope of -1, but then we're going to go over here, describe all the points in the xy plane where y cannot equal 0 for which your derivative slope is -1. Now that can be really confusing, right? Because I drew all these slope fields, I plugged in all these values, I found my 0 slopes, I plugged these values in, and I got a slope of -1 here. But remember, we only had 12 points, right? This is a huge x and y plane. I could probably plug in values at 2 somewhere that's going to give me a slope of -1. So what we need to do is really this. They gave us a derivative right here. So all we need to do is take the -1 and replace it for your derivative. So really what we're going to get is -1 is equal to x plus 1 times divided by y. We're going to solve for y because it's asking us determine all the points in the xy plane for which the derivative slope is 1. Usually we want to get an equation. So I'm going to multiply y to both sides. I get -1 times y is equal to x plus 1. Now I'm going to divide by -1 to both sides. I guess I'll just divide both of them individually. And I get y is equal to -x minus 1. Therefore, I can say all the points in the xy plane for which dy dx is -1 is when y equals -x minus 1 where y cannot equal 0. So that's all we had to really do for part B. And I think it was confusing, so you might have got confused on what to do. You really just plug the -1 in, you solve for the y, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully that makes sense. A little bit of a tough one. I think even for me it kind of caught me off guard at first, but really there's so many x values. That's why you should have an x variable, right? Because you might get -1 when you plug in a certain value somewhere and then you plug in a particular y value. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm out. Take care. Have patience.